Personally, I enjoy watching weddings. My favorite part is when the groom peels back the rind of his bride's veil and reveals the fruit of their commitment, and they become the apple of each other's eye. The bride no longer has to look at her husband through a filter, and the groom no longer has to marvel at his wife from behind a shroud. They can experience each other in fullness. So when I imagine covenant with God, I imagine the sun ripping apart the cloak of the night sky to reveal the blue oceans underneath it. I imagine hearts tap dancing on the tops of clouds while love glides on streaks of sunlight. I imagine that joy manifests itself into your favorite season. When I imagine covenant, I imagine it to be a beautiful place. When I imagine covenant, I imagine it to be too beautiful for someone like me. Someone who is more intimate with shame than love. Someone who takes shots of anger every time life lays off one of my dreams. Lately, heaven doesn't feel like home anymore, and every day I feel more and more unqualified to call it such. My mind is no longer a place of reason, more like a demonic playground. My heart, a cheap motel where every night I sleep with strange emotions, each of them named Lost, Lonely. I met this one named Depression one time, and she comes over to lie down with me. Often these one-night stand afflictions seek to take residence in my soul, making a meal out of my peace. I guess my grief feels good to them. I guess they enjoy driving my anxiety to new places, and I can never recall how we end up on those dead-end streets. Or maybe I just choose not to remember. Maybe it just hurts too much to know that I put myself in this place, but I never meant to be in romance with a curse. And I don't know what's worse, the fact that I've done the praying, that I've done the fasting, that I've been to the altar but still can't seem to shake these demons, or the fact that I know that God still loves me even though I become more intimate with these afflictions than him. I keep running away, I keep restoring the veil that Christ tore, but he still wants his bride. And it messes me up to know that in spite of my infidelity with darkness, he still loves me. He still wants me. I'm the one he left the 99 to come back for. I'm the Lazarus he rose. I'm the disciple whom he loves, the one he won't let go. He won't let go of me, and from that alone I know he won't let go of you. You who are just like me, you who are loved by him, he who would hold time still for you and split the seas and cast a mountain into the ocean and carve a rainbow into the sky, send his son to die just so our sons could rise. Have you ever looked at a sunrise? It's the only time the sun lifts its head to kiss the earth good morning. The sky becomes an altar. The clouds are witnesses. The sun and earth create a covenant called horizon. So matrimony happens every morning, just like his mercies are new every morning. So we can count on him as his bride, just like we can always count on the sunrise. Just like Adam and Eve counted before they fell. Did you know in the beginning there was no veil? Only the sun and earth, only a groom and bride, only God and us. I enjoy watching weddings because they remind me that we all have veils. We all have bad days and dark skies. But because he loves us, we all share the same sunrise. And if you feel as if the sun has set on you, just know that it'll rise again. Just know that God can do it again.